Today God is saying to you today, my beloved child, do you know that I, the Lord of all creation, have placed you in your family with divine intention? Every member of your household, from the youngest to the oldest, has been set alongside you as a thread in a tapestry that I am weaving with my own hands. What seems accidental to you is purposeful to me. I have given you this family as a living, breathing gift of love and companionship. In every family, there are moments of joy and moments of struggle. There are times when love flows effortlessly, and times when misunderstandings create distance. But hear me today, my child. I am the God who mends what is broken. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing and ashes into beauty. When you look at your family, see them through my eyes. I see their potential, their worth, and the good plans I have for each of them. I have placed within you the power to be a light in your household, a reflection of my love. Let your words be like honey, sweet and life-giving. Let your actions be patient and kind, showing grace even when it feels undeserved. Like this video if you believe in Christianity. Be careful what you say. Words have the capacity to both heal and bless. You harm both yourself and other people when you speak carelessly or adversely. Only people made in my image have the amazing advantage of being able to express themselves verbally. To properly use this powerful power, you need assistance. Despite the fact that the world praises witty responses, my guidelines for communicating are very different. Be slow to speak, slow to get angry, and quick to listen. Every time you speak, ask my spirit for assistance. Before you answer the phone, I have taught you to pray, help me, Holy Spirit, and you have already witnessed the advantages of this discipline. Just communicate with those around you with the same discipline. Before you speak to them, say a prayer if they remain silent. Before answering, say a prayer if they are speaking. Although these prayers are brief, they let you connect with my presence. In this way, my spirit takes control of your speech. I'll be amazed at how much more joyful you become as your negative speech habits give way to positive ones. Rest in my peace and come to me. My face is beaming at you in incomprehensible rays of peace. You can unwind in the presence of the one who knows everything rather than attempting to solve problems on your own. You feel content and at peace as you rely on me in a trustworthy relationship. I created you to dwell in intimate relationship with me. You have a tendency to live up to other people's expectations, whether they are imagined or real. Your perception of my presence fades as you feel chained to pleasing them. You finally run out of energy trying to gain their acceptance. Instead of the living water of my spirit flowing through you, you give these folks dry crumbs. For you, this is not my way. Even in your busiest times, keep in contact with me. As you live in the light of my peace, let my spirit to speak to you with grace. Despise suffering, please. It serves as a reminder that you are traveling to a far better location. Along the route, I do offer certain comforts and joys, but they are fleeting. It'll give you endless joy when you arrive at your ultimate destination, your home in paradise. There won't be any more death, grief, sorrow, or suffering in that wonderful place. You will always and forever feel the fullness of delight there. I can assure you that one day your sorrow will cease because you are one of my most cherished followers. Therefore, make an effort to see your difficulties as temporary and light, creating for you an immeasurable and unmatched weight of glory that will last forever! Be grateful for the comforts and joys I have bestowed upon you as you continue your journey through this world. And extend your hand to those in need. To enable you to console others, I support you through all of your difficulties. Helping those in need gives your suffering purpose and praise to me! Rest in the profound comfort of my unwavering love. In my presence, allow your body, mind, and spirit to unwind. Give everything that is bothering you to my care so that you can give me your whole attention. The extent of my love for you is greater than anything you can imagine. It is deeper, longer, wider, and higher. Celebrate the fact that you will always have this amazing love! A life of gratitude is the finest way to respond to this wonderful gift. When you give thanks to me, you recognize that I am your Lord and provider. For a child of God, this is the right attitude, receiving with gratitude. Show me how much I bless you by offering me this sacrifice of thankfulness. Beloved, don't dwell on the past. Although you can gain knowledge from the past, try not to let it consume you. It is impossible to reverse events that have already happened, no matter how much you might like to. Come to me and open your heart, rather than hoping for the impossible. Keep in mind that I am your haven. Have complete faith in me. Saying I trust you often will help you to reaffirm your faith in me. Jesus. Saying those 4 words can instantly make your day better. Simple, childish trust blows away dark clouds of fear. Arc is clouding something new. Keep an eye out for everything I am doing in your life. Ask me to help you notice the numerous chances I've put in your path by opening your heart and intellect. Avoid becoming so accustomed to seeing the same old things that you miss the novelty. Keep in mind that I can create a path where none seems to exist. You can do anything with me! As I bless you, please sit quietly in my presence. Think of your mind as a quiet pool of water that is prepared to take in whatever ideas I throw at it. As you reflect on the difficulties this day brings, rest in my sufficiency. Don't exhaust yourself by fretting about your ability to handle the demands. As we navigate this day together, continue to focus on me and speak to me. I'm not in a rush, so take your time relaxing on the side of the road. A relaxed pace achieves more than a hasty effort. You lose who you are when you hurry. Never forget that you are a part of my kingdom's royalty. I was called Eternal Father in Isaiah's prophecy regarding my birth. Despite being made up of 3 persons, the Trinity has a single essence. In response to the Jews' interrogation in the temple, I even declared, I and the Father are one. Philip later requested me to show the disciples the Father, and I replied, anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. Therefore, don't consider me merely an excellent teacher. The Father and I coexist in complete harmony, and I am God. You will discover that you are becoming closer to the Father as you learn more about me. Don't be fooled by the Trinity's enigmatic richness. Just acknowledge that I am everything you could possibly need me to be and come to me. I am enough for you, your one and only Savior. Continue to return your attention to my holy presence throughout this hectic Advent season. Rejoice and remember that Emmanuel has arrived! My methods are good, but they are mysterious and erratic. With so much evil in the world, it's easy to feel scared and demoralized by current events. You can't understand why I put up with such brutality and pain. I am limitless, but you are not, and that is the problem. A lot of things are just incomprehensible to you. But don't give up. Comment, Lord, is stand with me. Reaffirm your faith in me by praying both aloud and silently, and know that believing me will carry you through the times when you can no longer comprehend. Keep in touch with me! Avoid adopting a posture where you are demanding to know why. You're asking me the wrong question. How do you want me to view this situation? And what do you want me to do right now? Are the appropriate questions to ask. Since the past cannot be changed, begin in the here and now and look for a path ahead. One day, one moment at a time, trust me. Don't be afraid. I'm with you. He'll support and fortify you. Jesus poses the question, who am I? and the New Testament. In the process of discovering who he is, Peter receives a revelation about Christ. Jesus is told by Peter, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Matthew 16:16. Jesus responds, "You are blessed, Simon, son of Jonah, for my Father in heaven, not flesh and blood, revealed this to you. You are Peter, I tell you, and I will build my church on this rock, and it will be impervious to the gates of Hades. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you free on earth will be released in heaven. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 16:17-19. Here, something happens. Peter learns more about himself the more he knows Jesus. Your deepest desires will be fulfilled if you seek my face. Beautiful things abound in my universe. They are intended to serve as reminders of my enduring presence and as a guide to me. To those with eyes that see and ears that hear, the earth continues to proclaim my glory. Before you sincerely sought me, your thinking was darkened. In order for you to serve as a light to others, I decided to pour my light into you. In this position, pride has no place. It is your responsibility to display my glory. The Lord is me. You and my love are inseparable. Allow this heavenly assurance to seep into your heart and soul from your head. Recite this unwavering declaration whenever you begin to experience anxiety or fear. Nothing can separate me from your love, Jesus. Feeling unwanted is the root cause of most human suffering. People sometimes believe that they have been abandoned and that love has retreated when they are in difficult situations. Frequently, this sense of desertion is worse than the actual hardship. Rest certain that I will never, not even momentarily, leave any of my children behind. I promise never to abandon you. I am always keeping watch over you. The palms of my hands bear your image. Like a cocoon of light, I am all around you. Whether or not you are aware of me, I guarantee to be with you. Although a lot of things can prevent this awareness, worry is the main offender. My kids have a tendency to view worry as an inevitable aspect of existence. But worry is anathema to me. It is a manifestation of unbelief. Who is responsible for your life? You have ample reason to be concerned if it is you. However, if it's me, then worrying is pointless and ineffective. Give the situation to me as soon as you begin to feel uneasy about it. Take a step back and turn your attention to me. I'll either solve the issue on my own or demonstrate how to do it for you. You will face challenges in this world, but you must never lose sight of me. Allow my presence to calm your heart and mind. In this complicated age of rapid communication, a lot of things compete for your attention. Since I originally commanded people to remain motionless and recognize that I am God, the world has undergone significant transformation. Nonetheless, your soul's health depends on this timeless fact. My presence revitalizes you while you sit quietly with me, just as dew refreshes grass and flowers during the calm of the night. A renewed and rejuvenated mind can distinguish between what is and is not important. Your mind is prone to become distracted by unimportant things by nature. Focusing on something inconsequential causes the cogs in your brain to spin impotently, like the wheels of a car stuck in mud. Your ideas get momentum as soon as you begin talking to me about it, and you can then on to more significant topics. Talk to me all the time, and I'll put my ideas into your head. A golden path to heaven is trust. You live above your situation when you follow this way. For those who walk this route of life, my magnificent light shines brighter. Since the high road is the most direct path to paradise, dare to walk it with me. The low road is convoluted, winding in painful circles. The air is heavy there, and the clouds are mostly dark and menacing. You will get burdened if you rely just on your own comprehension. Have complete faith in me, and I will straighten your path to accept it with belief. Please type 555. Love is the bond that unites a family, and it is a gift that flows from me. Remember what I have said in my word. Love is patient, love is kind, and it does not envy or boast. Love is not self-seeking, but always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. My child, this is the love I have poured into your heart, and it is the love I call you to share with your family. Even in moments of tension or conflict, I am present. When arguments arise, do not fear that your family is falling apart. Instead, turn to me. Invite my spirit to bring peace and understanding. When you forgive one another, you reflect my forgiveness. When you embrace one another, you reflect my embrace. Do not underestimate the power of prayer in your family. When you pray together, you invite my presence into your home. I inhabit the praises of my people, and I dwell in the prayers of my children. When you pray for your family, know that I am listening. Even the simplest prayer, whispered in faith, moves my heart. Let your home be a sanctuary of love and unity. Do not allow bitterness or resentment to take root, for these things are like weeds that choke the beauty of the garden I have planted. Instead, sow seeds of kindness, patience, and encouragement. Water them with your prayers, and watch as I bring forth a harvest of peace and joy. My child, the world will try to pull families apart, to sow discord and division. But I have given you the tools to resist these attacks. My word is a sword that cuts through lies and reveals truth. Use it to guard your heart and the hearts of your family members. Speak my promises over your household. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, and no weapon formed against us will prosper. The Lord is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I am your refuge, and I am the foundation upon which your family is built. When you build your relationships on my love and truth, they will withstand any storm. The winds may blow, and the rains may fall, but your house will not be shaken because it is anchored in me. Finally, remember this. I have called you to be a light in your family, but you are not called to carry the weight alone. Lean on me. Let my strength be your strength, my wisdom be your guide, and my peace be your comfort. Together, we will create a home filled with my presence, a place where love flourishes and my glory is revealed. My child, look at the stars in the sky. Count them if you can. These stars are a reflection of my promise to Abraham, the father of faith. Just as I blessed him with descendants as numerous as the stars, so too will I bless you and your family. Your household is not an isolated entity. It is part of a legacy that stretches back to the beginning of time and forward into eternity. I am the God of generations. I do not bless you for your sake alone, but for the sake of your children and their children. The faithfulness you show today will echo through the lives of those who come after you. When you walk in my ways, you leave a trail of light that others can follow. Do you worry for your children? Do you fear for their future? Cast those cares upon me, for I am their shepherd just as I am yours. I will lead them beside still waters and restore their souls. When they wander, I will seek them out. When they stumble, I will lift them up. My hand is never too short to save, and my love is never too weak to redeem. Teach your children my word. Let them hear my promises spoken in your voice. When you rise in the morning, speak of my goodness. When you sit at the table, share the stories of my faithfulness. When you tuck them into bed, remind them that I am watching over them. These seeds you plant will grow into a harvest of faith that will sustain them through every season of life. Do not underestimate the power of your example. When you pray, your children learn to pray. When you forgive, they learn to forgive. When you trust in me, they see what it means to live by faith. Your actions are a testimony, and they speak louder than words. My blessings are not bound by time. The prayers you pray today will bear fruit in the lives of your descendants, even long after you are gone. Just as I was faithful to Isaac because of Abraham, and to Jacob because of Isaac, so will I be faithful to your family because of you. Speak my blessings over your children. Say to them, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. You are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created for good works that God prepared in advance for you to do." When you bless your children in my name, you align your words with my will. Your blessings carry the authority of heaven, and they will not return empty. Even when your children face trials, do not be afraid. I am the fourth man in the fire. I am the God who shuts the mouths of lions. I am the one who parts the sea. The same power that delivered my people from Egypt and raised my son from the dead is at work in your family. Trust in me, my child. Your family is safe in my hands. I will bless your lineage with health, prosperity, and spiritual abundance. From generation to generation, my favor will flow like a river, bringing life and renewal. This is my covenant with you, and it is unbreakable. My beloved child, I am not a God who blesses in word only. My blessings are tangible, alive, and active in your life. As I have spoken over your family unity and generational blessings, so now I call you to walk in these truths. My desire is not only for you to hear my promises, but to live them out daily in faith and obedience. A family united in love is not a passive occurrence. It is a sacred calling. Each day brings new opportunities to cultivate the love I have planted within you. This love is not your own strength, but is drawn from the well of my spirit, which flows ceaselessly within you. You feel weary, my child. Are the demands of family life weighing heavy upon your heart? I see your struggles and the tears you shed in secret. Know this, you are not alone. I walk with you every moment, carrying the burdens you were never meant to bear alone. Cast them upon me, for I care for you. When misunderstandings arise, seek my wisdom. When tempers flare, invite my peace. When you feel overwhelmed, rest in my presence. These are not mere suggestions, my beloved, but the keys to walking in the fullness of my blessings. Remember that you are the light of your family, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Your actions, your words, and your prayers create an atmosphere where my spirit can move freely. When you speak encouragement, you tear down walls of doubt. When you offer forgiveness, you break chains of bitterness. When you pray together, you invite my presence to dwell among you. Let your home be a sanctuary of my peace. Guard it against the influences of the world that seek to sow division. Fill it with the sound of praise and worship, for where my name is lifted high, darkness has no foothold. Invite me into your conversations, your decisions, and your daily routines. I am not a guest in your home, I am its foundation. Teach your family to walk in gratitude, for a thankful heart opens the door to greater blessings. Let your children see you give thanks in all circumstances, and they will learn to do the same. Gratitude is the seed of joy, and joy is the fruit of a life lived in my presence. Finally, trust in my timing. I am the master builder. and I am constructing your family's future with care and precision. What seems delayed is not denied. What feels uncertain is already known to me. Walk in faith, my child, and watch as I bring my promises to fruition in your family. Health is not just the absence of sickness, it is the fullness of life that I desire for you. From the moment I breathed life into Adam, I intended for humanity to walk in vitality and strength. This is my will for you, my beloved. Each day you wake up is a gift from my hand. The breath in your lungs, the beat of your heart, the movement of your body, these are all signs of my faithfulness. Do not take them for granted, but offer thanks for the life I have given you. Take care of the body I have entrusted to you. It is the temple of my spirit, a sacred vessel that carries my presence. Nourish it with the food I provide, exercise it with wisdom, and rest it in my peace. These are not burdens, but blessings that allow you to live fully and serve me with joy. Do not fear the threats of sickness and disease, for I am your protector. Just as I shielded my people in the land of Goshen from the plagues of Egypt, so I will guard you. Trust in me, and I will keep you safe under the shadow of my wings. There will be times when your body feels weary, and you may wonder if I see your pain. My child, I see everything. I know when you rise and when you lie down. I am with you in your weakest moments, strengthening you from within. Even when you feel like giving up, I am your sustainer. Declare my word over your health daily. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. You will cover me with his feathers, and under his wings I will find refuge. No evil will conquer me, and no plague will come near my dwelling. When you speak my word, you align yourself with my truth. You activate the promises I have given, and my power flows into your life. Divine health is not just a momentary experience, it is a lifestyle. It is walking daily in the awareness of my presence and the provision I have made for your well-being. When you walk in divine health, you are not only healed, but you are empowered to live with purpose and vitality. Faith is the key to unlocking this blessing. Believe that I am who I say I am. Believe that my promises are true. When doubt tries to creep in, stand firm on my word. Faith is not about ignoring reality, but about trusting in the greater reality of my power and love. Make time to rest in me. Rest is not a sign of weakness, but an act of trust. When you rest, you acknowledge that I am the one who sustains you. I give rest to my beloved, and in that rest, your body and soul are renewed. Remember that I have given you authority over sickness. In my name, you can speak to every ailment and command it to leave. Do not be timid, for my spirit within you is bold and powerful. Finally, live in gratitude. A heart full of thanksgiving is a heart that is open to my blessings. Give thanks for the health you have, and trust that I will continue to provide. Gratitude turns your focus away from fear and toward faith, from lack to abundance. My beloved child, lift your eyes to the heavens and behold the expanse of my creation. The earth is mine, and all it contains, the gold in its depths, the silver in its veins, the cattle on 1,000 hills. Do you not know? Have you not heard? My storehouses are full, overflowing with blessings, and I delight in giving good gifts to my children. You do not serve a God of scarcity, but a God of abundance. I am not limited by the economy of this world or the circumstances that surround you. My resources are infinite, and my heart is generous. You are not forgotten, and your needs are not ignored. I see the desires of your heart and the prayers you have whispered in the quiet. Have I not promised to provide for you? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap, yet I feed them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Look at the lilies of the field, clothed in splendor. Will I not clothe you even more? When you come to me in faith, I will supply all your needs according to my riches and glory. My provision is not measured by what you see, but by who I am. Do not limit me with small expectations. I am the God who does exceedingly, abundantly, above all you can ask or imagine. I know your concerns, my child. I see the unpaid bills, the empty accounts, the burdens you carry in your heart. But hear me now. I am breaking the chains of lack in your life. I am opening the windows of heaven to pour out blessings so abundant that there will not be room enough to store them. Do not fear when resources seem scarce, for my supply is endless. Trust in me and you will see my hand move in ways that will leave you in awe. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider, and I will not let you go without. My beloved, the blessings I pour out upon you are not for you alone. I give so that you may give. I bless so that you may be a blessing. When you receive my abundance, do not let it end with you, but let it flow through you like a river, bringing life and hope to others. Do you remember the story of the widow in Zarephath? She had only a handful of flour and a little oil, but when she gave what she had in obedience to my word, her jar of flour was not used up, and her jug of oil did not run dry. This is the principle of my kingdom. As you give, it will be given to you a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Do not hold tightly to what I have given you, for a clenched fist cannot receive more. Open your hands, and I will fill them again and again. Trust me with your resources, and you will see that I am faithful. My child, I do not bless you merely for your comfort, but for a greater purpose. There are needs around you that I want to meet through you. There are hungry mouths to feed, broken lives to mend, and my kingdom to advance. When you use what I have given you to serve others, you store up treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust can destroy. Be faithful in the little, and I will entrust you with much. Do not despise small beginnings, for even the smallest seed grows into a great tree. As you steward the resources I have placed in your hands, I will multiply them. This is my promise. The more you pour out, the more I will pour in. Guard your heart, my child, for wealth can be a test. Do not let money become your master, for you cannot serve both God and mammon. Instead, let me be the Lord of your life, and I will guide you in wisdom. Use your wealth to glorify me, and you will find that true riches are not measured in gold, but in lives transformed. Type "I love you, Lord" to affirm. Let's pray with me. Dear Jesus, there are moments when I feel your glory's light shining on me. The brightness of your love shines down on me as I revere you with all of my heart. It seeps into my very being. How I cherish our time together. Please make me more like you by using them. I'm discovering that the more I focus on you during both hectic and quiet moments, the more effectively I may represent your glory to others. I'll admit that it's really difficult for me to remember you when I'm busy. Fortunately, you gave me a mind that can work on multiple tracks simultaneously. By devoting one of those tracks to your presence with me, you can help me remember you. There are several ways in which this practice helps me. I am less likely to say or do something that may offend you while I am conscious of your presence. Every time I'm going through a tough time or experiencing unpleasant emotions, knowing that you're there gives me support and motivation. I am confident that everything in my life may be used for the greater advantage, changing me into your image with ever-increasing glory. In the magnificent name of God, amen. Please support our channel. Our work is to bring happiness in your life and devotion to God. And if you want, You can donate to us via Super Thanks to show your support. My beloved child, I recognize the battles you face. I see the shadows that creep into your coronary heart and the fears that whisper lies into your mind. The load of uncertainty, the edge of failure, and the dread of the unknown can seem overwhelming. But pay attention to me now. You are not alone. I'm right here, and my smile is more than any darkness you'll ever face. Your Enid is full of trials. However, I have triumphed over the world. You are not called to stroll through the shadows by yourself. While the storms rage around you, I'm your shelter. While the darkness closes in, I am your light. You can feel small in the face of your demanding situations, but with me, you are robust. Despite the fact that I walk through the darkest valley, I can worry no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your team of workers, they comfort me. My cherished worry is a thief. It steals your pleasure, your peace, and your hope. It paralyzes you and prevents you from stepping into the fullness of the existence I've planned for you. However, worry has no strength over you whilst you stand in my reality. I did no longer come up with a spirit of fear, however, of strength, love, and a legitimate mind. These days, I bless you with braveness, courage to stand your fears and know that they do now not define you. Braveness to trust in me, even when the path is doubtful. Courage to leap forward in faith, understanding that I am guiding your every step. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of electricity, love and of a sound thoughts. The darkness may additionally appear overwhelming at times. However, don't forget this. It is not permanent. Darkness can't stand inside the presence of my light. Whilst you call upon me, I shine my light into your existence, dispelling each shadow, each lie, and every worry. My light is your fact, your electricity, and your salvation. Fear often arises from the unknown. However, my toddler, nothing is unknown to me. I see the quit from the beginning. I keep your destiny in my fingers, and am operating all matters together to your precise. Consider me, for I am faithful. Even when the street before and is uncertain, I can in no way depart you nor forsake you. Let me bless you today with peace. Peace that silences the voices of worry. Peace that calms the storms inside your coronary heart. Peace that surpasses all knowledge. My peace is not like the peace the sector offers, fragile and brief. My peace is eternal, unshakable, and unbreakable. Peace I leave with you. My peace I come up with. I do no longer supply to you as the arena gives. You no longer let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Type yes if you agree, and share this video with 9 people who trust God. Beloved, there's no energy in heaven or on the planet that could separate you from my love. No darkness, no trial, no fear is greater than my presence. While you feel crushed, call out to me. While you feel misplaced, searching for me, am your ever-giving help in times of hassle. Permit me also to bless you with the understanding of your authority over worry. You are not a victim of your situations. You are an infant of the maximum excessive, and I have given you authority to talk to the storms in your life and command them to be nonetheless. Talk my word over your fears, and watch as they crumble in the face of my truth. You, dear children, are from God and feature triumph over them, due to the fact that the only one who's in you is greater than the one who is inside the world. These days, I name you to upward thrust above your fears. Do not allow them to maintain your lower back any longer. Walk ahead in faith, knowing that I am with you. My mild is your manual, and my love is your shield. Allow this to be your blessing nowadays, the bravery to conquer darkness and the peace to stroll without fear. You are stronger than you believe you studied, braver than you could consider, and greater cherished than you could consider. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do now not be dismayed, for I am your God. Am able to support you and assist you. Am able to uphold you with my righteous right hand. My baby, trust in me. The darkness will no longer be ultimate, and the sunrise is coming. With me, you have nothing to fear. My baby, I've created you for pleasure now, not fleeting happiness, but everlasting, unshakable joy that flows from my presence. Light, joy is my present to you. It isn't always tied to circumstances, nor is it something the arena can supply or get rid of. Proper joy comes from understanding me, from walking in my light, and from residing in the abundance of my love. It smiles the music of your spirit, the power of your soul, and the evidence of my presence within you. Happiness may additionally come and go, depending on the events of your existence, but joy is different. Joy is rooted in my promises, anchored in my faithfulness, and sustained through my spirit. It does now not waver in the face of trials, nor does it fade in instances of sorrow. My joy is your electricity, a wellspring of lifestyles that cannot be quenched. Nowadays, I bless you with the revelation of eternal pleasure. Permit your heart to be open to this fact. You aren't defined by your struggles or your ache. You're defined by using my love and my motive for you. When you focus your consciousness on me, your attitude changes, and you begin to see beauty even in the midst of difficulty. My loved ones, you now not look for joy in the things of this world, for they cannot satisfy the innermost longing of your soul. Material possessions, achievements, and human approval can also convey brief happiness, but they'll in no way fill the void inside you. The simplest am able to do this. Whilst you delight in me, I will fill you with a joy that overflows, a pleasure that transforms your life. You are making recognized to me the route of life. You may fill me with joy in your presence, with everlasting pleasures at your right hand. There could be seasons to your lifestyles when joy feels remote, when the load of the arena seems too heavy to endure. In those moments, remember this: I'm your supply of joy. When you are weary, come to me, and I will give you relaxation. While you are broken-hearted, I'm able to bind up your wounds. When you are in melancholy, I will elevate you up and repair your hope. Let me bless you with a spirit of gratitude, for gratitude is the gateway to joy. While you understand the benefits I've already given you, your coronary heart will start to overflow with thankfulness. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's lacking to what is abundant, from what is transient to what's eternal. Light, pleasure is also observed in serving others. When you pour out my love to the ones around you, whilst you lift up the broken and percentage my light, you'll revel in the fullness of joy. For in giving, you receive, and in serving, you mirror my coronary heart. I additionally remind you that pleasure is a desire. Every day, you could pick out to focus on my goodness, to trust in my plan, and to rejoice in my presence. Even if existence feels uncertain, you could choose pleasure, understanding that I am with you and that my guarantees are real. Nowadays, I bless you with an eternal angle. The struggles of this life are temporary. However, the joy I provide is everlasting. Fix your eyes no longer on what is visible, but on what's unseen. For what's visible is transient, but what's unseen is eternal. Comment amen if you agree. When you need a refreshment, rest in my presence. Contrary to popular belief, resting does not always equate to inactivity. You are showing that you trust me when you feel at ease with me. The word trust is full of meaning and guidance for your life. I want you to rely on me, have faith in me, and have faith in me. I enjoy your trusting faith when you rely on me for support. When they are tired, a lot of folks turn away from me. When people need a vacation from work, they attempt to avoid my presence because they identify me with responsibility and hard work. I'm so sad about this. According to what I spoke through my prophet Isaiah, you will be saved if you turn back to me and rest in me. Your strength will come from silence and trust. I'm looking after you. Experience the comfort and safety of being surrounded by my loving presence. I have complete power over every aspect of your existence. Furthermore, to those who love me and are called in accordance with my plan and purpose, everything fits into a pattern for the better. People often believe that chance controls the universe since the planet is in an aberrant, fallen state. Events can appear to happen at random and have little to no significance. Those who hold this perspective have failed to recognize one fundamental reality: the boundaries of human comprehension. The world you live in is much more complex than you realize. There are mysteries too big for you to understand hidden beneath the surface of the visible world. You would never question that I am taking excellent care of you again if you could just see how close we are and how much I work for you every day. You must therefore trust in my enigmatic, majestic presence and live by faith rather than sight. In order to educate us to heed and obey Him, God occasionally subjects us to the experience and discipline of darkness. God places us in the shadow of His hand until we learn to hear Him, just as songbirds are trained to sing in the dark. Isaiah 49:2. Whatever I tell you in the dark means that you should listen to God when He places you in the dark and remain silent at that time. Are you currently in the dark about your situation or your relationship with God? If so, don't say anything. You will be in the incorrect frame of mind if you open your mouth in the dark. Listening is best done in the dark. Just listen and follow. Don't discuss it with others or read books to understand why there is darkness. You cannot hear what God is saying if you converse with other people. When you are in the dark, pay attention, and when you are back in the light, God will give you a very valuable message for someone else. We ought to feel a mixture of joy and shame after each period of darkness. I wonder if we have truly heard God at all if there is only joy. We should be happy that we heard God speak, but we should also feel ashamed that we took so long to hear Him. How slow I have been to listen and understand what God hath been telling me, will be our cry at that point. But for days, maybe weeks, God has been saying it. However, after you hear Him, He bestows upon you the gift of humiliation, which softens your heart and will always make you listen to God more. I have made it to this day. You will receive valuable lessons and priceless presents as you celebrate this day in life. You will discover all the pleasures I have prepared for you if you accompany me up the high path of thanksgiving. You must keep in mind that you live in a fallen world where benefits and sufferings freely coexist in order to safeguard your thankfulness. Many Christians are defeated by an unrelenting focus on hardship. They see only the grayness of their thoughts as they navigate a day full of beauty and brightness. They have darkened their brains by neglecting the practice of gratitude. My children who never forget to thank me are so precious. Knowing that the light of my presence is still beaming on them allows them to face even the darkest days with joy in their hearts. I am your faithful companion, so rejoice in the day I have created. I'm a healing God. I'm in broken hearts, broken brains, broken bodies, broken relationships, and shattered lives. I have tremendous healing power just by being here. You will not be able to live near me without being healed to some extent. It's equally true, though, that you haven't because you didn't ask. Whether you ask for it or not, you get the healing that comes naturally from my presence. But for those who ask, there is more, much more. Living very near to me is the first step toward mending. There are too many advantages to mention them all. I give you greater direct access to my will as you become closer to me. I encourage you to seek for the healing of any brokenness in yourself or another person when the moment is appropriate. The healing process could be a process or it could happen instantly. I'm in charge of that. It is your responsibility to completely trust me and give thanks to me for the restoration that has already started. Seldom do I mend every shattered thing in someone's life. My grace is sufficient for you. Even my servant Paul was assured when he asked to have the thorn in his flesh healed. However, there is a lot of healing available to people whose lives are closely linked to mine. You will receive if you ask. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. That promise of my presence is what keeps the bells of heaven ringing. Because their hearts are closed to me and their thoughts are confined to the world, some people never hear those bells. Some people only ever hear the bells once or twice throughout their lives, during infrequent periods when they are seeking me above everything else. The ever-present shepherd, I want my sheep to hear my voice always. The classroom where you learn to hear my voice is quiet. In order to calm their brains, beginners want a peaceful environment. You progressively learn to bring the quiet with you wherever you go as you progress in this discipline. As you reintegrate into society, try to hear those beautiful bells. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. In the middle of a chaotic day, trust me, you don't need the events around you to disturb your inner peace, your serenity in my presence. Your core self is anchored and grounded in eternity, even if you dwell in this temporal world. Disengage from the distractions around you when you begin to feel anxious. Relax and keep in mind that circumstances cannot affect my peace, rather than frantically trying to keep your small world under control and in order. Seek my face, and I will open your eyes to see things from my point of view by sharing my thoughts with you. Don't be scared or allow your heart to be disturbed. For you, the tranquility I offer is enough. Even as you search for my face, I am all about you, watching over you. You would be surprised to learn that I am closer than the air you breathe. My kids would never experience loneliness again if they could simply sense my presence. I am aware of every idea before you have it, and every word before you say it. My presence affects your deepest self. Do you understand how ridiculous it would be to try to hide anything from me? I read you like an open, large print book, even if you can easily fool yourself and other people. The majority of folks are somewhat aware of my impending arrival. My closeness terrifies many, so they flee from me and fiercely reject my presence. However, my own children need not be afraid, for I have clothed them in my righteousness and cleaned them with my blood. Be blessed by my close proximity. Let me shine my light into the darkness through you, for I live in you. I'm here for you and for you. Nothing is facing you alone. I know that when you experience anxiety, you are ignoring me and concentrating on the outside world. The solution is straightforward. Focus on the invisible rather than the visible. Express your faith in me, the living one who is always watching over you. He'll make sure you go through today and every day without incident. However, I am just present in the here and now. Every day is a priceless present from my dad. How absurd it is to reach for presents in the future when the present is already here. With gratitude, accept today's gift, carefully open it, and explore its depths. You discover me while you enjoy this gift. Lord of everything that exists and everything that will ever exist, I am the creator of heaven and earth. Despite my unfathomable size, I have chosen to reside inside of you and fill you with my presence. Someone so immensely great could only be inside someone so tiny in the spirit realm. Admire the might and splendor of my spirit within you. Despite his limitless nature, the Holy Spirit chooses to assist you. You just have to ask, and he's always willing to help. You might be tempted to go it alone rather than rely on me when the route ahead appears simple and easy. You run the biggest risk of tripping at this point. Ask for guidance from my spirit at every turn. Never undervalue this wonderful source of inner power. I will always and forever love you. My faithfulness is beyond human comprehension. When faced with different situations, your emotions waver and falter, and you often transfer these erratic emotions onto me. As a result, my unwavering love does not fully benefit you. You must see past the whirlwind of events and find me staring back at you with love. As you accept and react to my love, this knowledge of my presence fortifies you. Yesterday, today, and forever, I am the same. Allow my love to continuously pour into you. The fear of man is a trap. Your need for me is as constant as the flow of my love for you. Something that entangles you and makes it tough for you to get out is called a snare. Fear of man refers to an excess of worry about the opinions of others. The tendency to view oneself through the perspective of others is harmful and wicked. This dread is distorted and can be debilitating. The sinful nature of others distorts their perceptions of you. Moreover, it's quite impossible to find out what they truly think of you. You add your own distortions to other people's perceptions of you when you look at yourself through their eyes. In your attempt to project a suitable persona, you find yourself in a bind. Come to me when you recognize that your fear of men is driving you, dictating your thoughts and actions. I will assist you in escaping these entanglements, and I will pardon you if you ask me to forgive you for elevating other people's opinions of you. Spend some time enjoying my presence and reaffirm your faith in me. You become more and more free as you put me, your loving Lord, first and forget about yourself. Thank you, God, if you love Jesus. Beloved soul, child of light, and bearer of the breath of eternity, hear now the words of the one who fashioned you, the one who holds all things in the hollow of his hand. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the voice that called forth the stars and breathed life into the clay of the earth. I am the one who watches over you, guiding, guarding, and blessing you through all the days of your journey. Know this, child, I speak not out of wrath or distance, but out of love that surpasses all understanding. My voice is not here to command you from a place of fear, but to embrace you with the warmth of a father and the tenderness of a mother. For I have known you since before the foundations of the world were laid. Before you took your first breath, I wove your essence in the depths of eternity, shaping your being with purpose and meaning. Feel the cadence of my words as they echo through the chambers of your heart. These are not mere syllables. They are life and truth, flowing like a river from the throne of heaven to the depths of your soul. Open your spirit now, my beloved, and receive these words as nourishment, as rain upon dry land, as sunlight piercing the clouds. Many seek me, yearning to hear my voice, yet they look to the winds and the fire, to the storms and the mountains, when all along I have been whispering within the quiet of their hearts. Know this, I am not distant. I am here. I am closer to you than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat, woven into the very fabric of your existence. You may have wondered, why does God speak to me? Who am I among all creation to deserve his words? Oh, child, how precious you are to me. You are not insignificant. You are not forgotten. Among the vastness of my creation, Among the galaxies that sparkle in the endless heavens, you are unique, cherished, and held in my eternal embrace. Every hair on your head is numbered, every tear you shed is gathered, and every joy you feel brings joy to me. Let your fears melt away in my presence, for I am not here to judge or condemn. I am here to heal, to uplift, and to pour out blessings upon you. You carry burdens that you were never meant to bear alone, and I am here to lighten your load. Cast your worries, your doubts, and your fears upon me, for I am strong enough to carry them all, and my love for you will never falter. The world around you is filled with noise, distractions, and chaos. It whispers lies into your ears, telling you that you are not enough, that you must strive and struggle to earn your worth. But hear me now, beloved. You are enough, just as you are. Not because of your deeds or accomplishments, but because you are mine. You are my creation, my masterpiece, and nothing can separate you from my love. I have given you the gift of life, a sacred, precious gift, and I have placed you here, in this moment, for a reason. Do not be dismayed by the trials that surround you, for every trial is an opportunity for growth, every challenge a chance to draw closer to me. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel alone, remember, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Let my words sink deep into your heart, planting seeds of hope, faith, and love. Do not rush to understand everything all at once. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts higher than your thoughts, yet I reveal enough for you to take each step forward in faith. Trust in me, for I am the rock that cannot be shaken, the anchor that holds firm in every storm. You may ask, what is it that you desire from me, Lord? My answer is simple. I desire your heart. Not your perfection, not your flawless deeds, but your heart. Come to me as you are, with all your doubts, your wounds, and your fears. I do not ask for what you cannot give. I only ask for your willingness to trust, to believe, and to walk with me. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your present struggles. You are not limited by the judgments of others, or even your own self-doubt. You are defined by my love for you, and that love is eternal, unchanging, and boundless. Let this truth set you free, free from the chains of guilt and shame, free from the need to compare yourself to others, free to be the person I created you to be. This moment, as you hear my voice, is a sacred moment. It is an invitation to come closer, to step into the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. I am with you. My spirit surrounds you, fills you, and strengthens you. You are never alone. Look to the heavens, to the stars that I have placed in their courses. Each one shines with a light that I have kindled, and yet none of them compares to the light I have placed within you. You are a beacon, a reflection of my glory, and your life has the power to illuminate the darkness around you. Do not hide your light, my child. Let it shine boldly, for the world needs the light that you carry. In the days to come, remember this moment. Remember these words. I owe not yes for today, but for all the days of your life. When you face trials, return to this place of stillness and hear my voice once more. When you rejoice, give thanks, and know that I am celebrating with you. When you feel weary, lean on me, and I will give you rest. My blessings are upon you, beloved. Receive them now, blessings of peace, joy, strength, and hope. May your heart be filled to overflowing, and may your spirit rise with new vigor. Walk boldly, knowing that I am with you, that I go before you and behind you, that I surround you with my presence and hold you in my arms. Listen, dear one, and remember this truth. The very breath within your lungs is my gift to you. Each heartbeat is a testament to the life I have placed within you, a rhythm of my love echoing through your existence. Life itself is sacred, and every moment you experience is a thread in the tapestry I am weaving with care and purpose. Look around you, child, at the beauty of creation. Do you see the sunrise painting the skies with fire? Do you hear the whispers of the wind in the trees or the laughter of a bubbling brook? All of it sings my praises and declares my glory. You, too, are a part of this grand masterpiece. No flower blooms without my design, and no sparrow falls without my notice. How much more then do I care for you? Type I adore Jesus. There are moments when you may feel small, lost in the immensity of the universe. But I tell you this, you are not insignificant. Within you lies a spark of my divine essence, a light that reflects the glory of the heavens. I have placed eternity in your heart, a longing that only I can fulfill. Your life, dear one, is not an accident. Every part of you hath been fashioned with intention. The curve of your smile, the depth of your thoughts, the passions that burn within you, all these are marks of my craftsmanship. Do not despise what I have made. You are my creation, and I delight in you. Take time to marvel at the life I have given you. Feel the grass beneath your feet and the warmth of the sun on your skin. Let the wonders of the world remind you of my care and provision. You were created to experience joy, to love deeply, and to walk in harmony with all that I have made. Yet I understand that life is not always easy. There are seasons of struggle, of sorrow, and of doubt. But even in the darkest valleys, my presence remains with you. I am the light that guides you, the hand that holds you, and the strength that sustains you. Trust in me, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. As you move through your days, carry this truth in your heart. You are alive because I chose for you to be. Your existence is a gift, and every moment is an opportunity to grow, to love, and to shine my light into the world. Walk in this awareness, and let gratitude fill your soul. Child, I bless you now with a heart that sees the beauty of life, with eyes that perceive the wonder in the ordinary, and with a spirit that rejoices in my creation. Let your life be a song of thanksgiving, a testimony to the greatness of my love. Take courage, for you are part of something eternal. Go forth and live with purpose, knowing that your Creator walks with you, delights in you, and calls you beloved. Beloved, hear my words and let them fill your heart with courage. Life's journey is not without its trials, but I have placed within you a reservoir of strength that comes from my spirit. When the winds rise and the storms threaten, remember this: you are not alone, and you are never without my help. There will be moments when the path ahead feels uncertain, when fear whispers that you are not strong enough. But I am the one who created you, who knows every fiber of your being. I have given you a strength that is not of this world. 2014, a strength born of faith, of hope, and of my abiding presence within you. When doubt creeps into your mind, remind yourself of this truth: my wisdom is yours for the asking. Call upon me, and I will give you understanding. My word will light your path, guiding your steps even when the way forward is unclear. Trust in my wisdom, for it surpasses all human understanding. Do not let the opinions of others or the lies of this world shake your confidence. You are more resilient than you know because I am the one who upholds you. When you stumble, I am there to lift you up. When you feel weary, Lean on me, and I will renew your strength like the eagles. You will soar, beloved, for I have made you to rise above every challenge. I see the battles you face, the struggles within and the pressures without. They are not hidden from me. Yet, I tell you this, every trial is an opportunity for growth, a chance for my strength to be made perfect in your weakness. Do not fear the refining fire, for it is shaping you into something beautiful, something enduring. Remember, child, wisdom is not found in the abundance of knowledge, but in the alignment of your heart with my truth. Seek me, and you will find not only answers but peace. The wisdom I offer is pure, gentle, and full of mercy. It will guide you through the complexities of life and lead you to paths of righteousness. Even now, I am pouring out my blessings upon you, blessings of courage, clarity, and discernment. Let them flow into your heart and mind, filling you with confidence to face whatever comes your way. You are capable, beloved, because I have equipped you for every good work. You are strong, not because of your own might, but because my power is at work within you. Take this promise and hold it close. I will never leave you or forsake you. My strength is your strength, and my wisdom is your guiding light. Walk boldly, knowing that you are upheld by the hands of the Almighty. Let this assurance fill you with unshakable peace and unyielding hope. Go forth now, child, clothed in the strength and wisdom I have given you. Stand firm, for you are not just walking through this life, you are walking in my purpose, surrounded by my love and empowered by my Spirit. Kindly give our channel some support. Our goal is to increase your level of happiness and devotion to God. Additionally, if you would like to support us, you can send us a super thanks donation